WEX Fleet Fuel Card Review. Is it worth the fees? Today I tested it out and here's what happened. And within the next few minutes you'll understand if this fuel card actually helps businesses save money and control spending or if the fees cancel out the benefits. Getting started is straightforward. A business applies for the card, sets up an account, and then issues cards to drivers or employees. Each card can be assigned with specific limits, so you decide how much can be spent, where it can be used, and even what type of fuel or purchases are allowed. This makes it very different from a normal credit card because it is designed specifically for managing vehicle expenses. Once the cards are active, every purchase is tracked automatically. When a driver buys fuel, the transaction is recorded in one system, so instead of collecting receipts or guessing expenses at the end of the month, everything is already organized. This is especially helpful if you manage multiple vehicles or employees because it reduces manual tracking. A key feature is control. You can restrict spending by time of day, fuel type, or location. For example, you can stop cards from being used outside business hours or limit them to fuel only. This helps reduce unnecessary or unauthorized spending, which is often where businesses lose money without noticing. Another important part is reporting. The system shows detailed breakdowns of fuel usage, spending patterns, and vehicle costs. This allows you to see which drivers are spending more, which vehicles are less efficient, and where adjustments can be made. Over time, this data can help improve budgeting and planning. Now, when it comes to fees, this is where you need to think carefully. There may be account fees or service costs depending on the setup and usage. For very small users, these fees might feel high compared to the savings. But for businesses with multiple vehicles or frequent fuel purchases, the control and tracking can outweigh the cost. To decide if it's worth it, you can follow a simple way of thinking. If you are only managing one or two vehicles and rarely track expenses, the benefit may be limited. But if you are managing a team, deliveries, or regular driving routes, the ability to control spending and reduce misuse can quickly make a difference. In the end, the value depends on how much you spend on fuel and how much control you need. If you want better oversight, fewer surprises, and clearer expense tracking, it can be a strong tool. But if your fuel usage is small and simple, the fees may not feel necessary.